forebrain, which is the olfactory and the optic. Right? Optics off the diencephalon. So this is the midbrain. What's another name for the midbrain?
Peduncle.
Cerebral peduncles, yeah? And there it is. Look at that. Right? Oculomotor. And look back here. What do we got coming around from the backside of 3? Backside of the midbrain. That's the trochlear nerve right there. You see that? Right there. I know. Well,
Do we have to name these nerves?
yes. You're supposed to know. Yes. If they're taggable, that's really nice. These are real.
It's not on the lab packet.
What is it? Oh, the sheep brain.
Not on the lab
But
packet.
they've done this before. You do have to know oculomotor nerve,
Right,
and and you should know it's off the midbrain.
okay.
And you know this is midbrain. Is midbrain on the lab packet for sheep?
It's right there.
Can we go through the lab packet
Sheep
and point it out,
brain.
and then I can post it on YouTube and everybody can see it?
Do you see
Like one of the other ones?
That would be
cerebral
awesome.
It would be.
peduncles?
I would like that.
We did see that.
Yeah, right here. Cerebral peduncle. You got to be able to find the cerebral peduncles. That's the midbrain, right? Dunk. And there's the nerve right off the midbrain. There's only 2 nerves off the midbrain.
Olfactory and
No, olfactory's off the frontal lobe,
Oh, the
and optics off
oculomotor, right?
oculomotor and trochlear. Ocular motor is anterior, trochlear starts posterior and comes anterior, and they both go through the superior orbital
Optic
fissure.
fissure.
Superior orbital fissure. Are you recording this?
That.
Oh God, stop!
Channel.
Can you do a
Get
Mitsabella?
tongue-tied.
Can you do a Mitsabella and just go through all of the things, and I'll post it?
All right.
Try.
But a tour guide is so rare. This is awesome.
All right. So what's a gyrate?
Gyrate is the bulk.
And what tissues in the gyrate? It's only 4 millimeters thick.
Gray matter.
Gray matter is also called
Gray matter, the cerebral cortex.
Cortex. When we talk about cerebral cortex, we're just talking about the gray matter. The cerebral hemisphere is the whole thing. It's got gray matter and axons, right? All right, coming up and going down. So that's gyrate. What's the indentation? Okay, sulcus.
Sulcus.
And where is the longitudinal fissure?
Goes between the 2 hemispheres.
Yeah, here's a good
All
one,
the way
right?
down.
All the way down, right?
Isn't that where we cut the sheep brain?
Well, it's cut here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I like this. This is a good one you guys got. What's this tissue?
look at his
What's this
orbital
tissue
decay.
right there? This thin tissue right here.
That's a septum. Oh, septum.
Yeah, that's actually still intact. They could tag that.
Is that the septum pellucidum?
The septum pellucidum.
Pellucidum.
If it were broken, if we broke it,
That's not.
we'd be looking right into the lateral ventricle.
To the thin membrane.
That's that's a nice thin membrane right there. Yeah, look at it. It kind of bounces. Not this. What's this big? Yeah, that's right. And what's this one?
Fornix.
Yeah, that's right. So the septum pellucidum separates the 2 ventricles, right?
Yes.
So we have the cerebral hemispheres, you know, the left from the right.
Yeah.
Olfactory bulbs we showed you guys, right? That's cranial nerve number what?
1.
That's right. And then it says optic chiasma. What is the optic
It's
chiasma?
in the middle of both of the.
And why is it in the middle? What's happening there?
They're crossing over each other.
Yeah, look.
It's the branch of the.
Yeah, if I tagged that, what would you call that structure?
Optic tract.
Optic tract. So what's going to happen is this tract has nerve axons. Well, actually, there's sensory coming back, right? And half of them are going to go over to this side, and the other half are going to stay over here.
Okay.
And this one has fibers that are going to cross over,
And that's the
and half of them are going to stay here. So the way they cross is called the chiasma, right? And if you happen to have a pituitary, none of these have pituitaries hanging down, it'd be coming off the stalk. What's the name of that stalk?
Infundibulum.
Do they have that?
Yeah, may not be present.
May not be president.
Yeah, it's broken off. Yeah, okay, so that would be the hole for the infundibulum, and the pituitary would be just inferior to that, right? And if you had a pituitary
That's the
tumor,
mammillary body.
that's the mammillary body.
Oh,
The
that
only things you're going to
is?
see on the anterior side,
That's the mammillary
that's the
body?
mammillary body.
So it does look different because the brain stem to the sheep brain, it does go down like that.
Yeah, anatomically different than
Is this the
ours.
quadrigemina here?
No, this is midbrain.
It's the cerebral.
Okay, so this right here.
Yeah, that's part
That's
of
the corpus quadrigemina.
Yeah, and I don't see, this would probably be the superior colliculus, this is the inferior colliculus, and this would be the cerebral peduncle, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
And the pons on that view?
And if the pituitary got a tumor, what's the bone underneath the pituitary gland?
The oscillatory.
And it's pretty solid. It'd be hard to push down through that bone. So where's the tumor gonna grow?
Gonna have to
It's
go
gonna
up.
push on your brain.
It's gonna push on what part of the brain?
The optic nerve.
Optic chiasma. So you're gonna have blind spots on the
Visual
nasal
issues.
fibers.